and my namaskars to Sri Ajit Kumar sir and all you present here. Swami Vivekananda has started this Ramakrishna mission on 1st May 1887. Today we are celebrating the 130th Foundation Day today. So I would like to speak a few words about the Ramakrishna mission, how it was started by Swamiji, what is the background for this started. In Bhagavatam, there is the story of Rantideva, King Rantideva. He was a king belonging to Chandra Vamsha. He was so much generous and benevolent king that he used to take care of his subjects like their father. He used to feed them with food daily. He used to feed so many people with food, so many people that 20,000 cooks used to cook the food for feeding them. So we can understand how many people were being fed every day. Once there was a famine in the kingdom of Rantideva for a very long time. So there was food scarcity everywhere. So Rantideva, whatever he was having, he gave it, whatever food he was having, he gave it all to all other people. So he and his family was starving for so many days. After 40 days without food, they were starving. Then, like God sent, one person came and gave them some pies to eat. So they were about to take part of the pies. Then one Brahmin just came and begged for food. Thinking that God himself came in that form, they gave part of the pies to the Brahmin. When they were about to take the remaining pies, then one Shudra appeared and begged for food. So they gave part of the pies to that Shudra. Later on, one hunter came along with his dogs and begged for food. So they gave away whatever remaining pies was there. They gave it away to the hunter. Later on, when they wanted to drink the remaining water, one Chandala came and begged for some water. So they gave away that water also to the Chandala. So then Rantideva, he prayed to the Lord, like saying, "Oh Lord, I don't want 8 cities like Anima, etc. I don't even want to get the Paramagati. I don't even want to Mukti. But one prayer I make, O Lord, that I may enter the bodies of all the suffering people and undergo their suffering myself. That way, let them be relieved from suffering. This prayer I pray to you, O Lord. Please grant my prayer." So, this was the story of Rantideva. Our Swami Vivekananda was also like this Rantideva. He never taken a breath for himself. All his dukkha is for the sake of others only, not for himself. So, this Vivekananda has shed tears for the sake of poor and downtrodden people. These tears are the cause for forming this Ramakrishna mission. He himself said once that I think I will be born once again because I have fallen in love with man. So Swami Vivekananda is not like that. Now we will see some incidents from the life of Swami Vivekananda. He was in 1883, before going to America, he was traveling from Delhi to Bombay by train. On the way, in Rajasthan, there is a station called Abu Road Station, that is near Mount Abu. There, in that station, he met his brother disciple Koyilandi, Swami Koyilandi. So Swami Koyilandi told later on that after meeting Swamiji, about that meeting, he told, and I found that Swamiji was a very different man. This is not the Swamiji I knew from earlier. So that's why Koyilandi told, I can still remember the very words and the moods of Swamiji. He told, Koyilandi told, Swamiji told, oh my Hariba, Hari means Koyilandi. Hariba, I don't understand understand what is your Veda and Vedanta. But my heart has grown bigger. He put his hand on his palm on his heart and told, believe me, my brother Hari, I feel the sufferings of others. So like that, his voice was choked and there was so much sorrow in the face of Vivekananda. And he became silent. So Koyilandi also could not say anything. He was watching the thought, Buddha also felt in the same way, the sorrowful for others, and then he felt that Swami Vivekananda also feeling that kind of pain in the suffering of others. So that was Swamiji's heart. Then another incident. After he gave his opening talk in Chicago Parliament of Religions, and overnight he became world famous. And many rich people of Chicago, they wanted to host him and they wanted him to be their guest. So on that day night, he was taken to the mansion of a rich man and he was given best kind of things, best kind of treatment. He was given a very luxury bed in his room. But Swamiji, his heart was, he was weeping for the sake of poor people in India. He said, what will I do with all these comforts and these luxuries? People in my country, they are starving for a morsel of food, and here they are lavish spending for their personal comforts. Who gets all these luxuries and comforts? Oh mother, how can I raise the people of my country? Like that, he wept and prayed. One more incident. After returning from the West, after the first visit to the West, he has come back to India. He was staying in a Balaram Babu house in Kolkata. There, Swami Koyilandi went there to meet him. So when Koyilandi went there, he found that Swamiji was walking in the veranda. He was lost in his own thoughts. He did not notice the arrival of Swami Koyilandi. So he was walking like that and he started humming a song of Veera Bai. Then, after some time, he started weeping, covered his face with his own hands and started weeping. Seeing that Swami Koyilandi, he at first wondered why Swamiji is weeping like that. Then it flashed on him that Swamiji is weeping because for the sake of others, for the sake of suffering people, for the sake of poor people. Like this, Swamiji, when he was alone, he would shed tears thinking about the sufferings of others. One more incident. Once Swamiji was speaking about explaining about Veda and Vedanta to his disciples Rich and Chakravarti. Girish Chandra Ghosh also was there. So like that, he was enthusiastically, he was explaining about Veda and Vedanta for some time. Then after some time, Girish Chandra Ghosh, he is the householder devotee of Sri Rama. He was a dramatist in Bengal. When Girish Chandra Ghosh, he asked Swamiji, well, my dear Narendra Swamiji, my dear Narendra, you want to get solid Vedanta will explain them very well. But tell me one thing, can your scriptures, can your Vedas and Vedanta, can they give any solution to the people who are suffering? See, then the Girish Chandra Ghosh told, I know a lady who used to prepare food for 50 people daily. No, she started for the last 3 days. And then I know a lady who has been killed by some rowdies. And then one widow who was staying in her house, she has been dispossessed, who has been removed from her house by her own relatives. Like this, so many people are suffering, so much injustice is happening. And Girish Chandra Ghosh went on describing the dismal picture of the country and the society, and he explained the problems of so many people like that. So then listening to all this, Swami Vivekananda, he became speechless. He started shedding tears and went away from there. Then Girish Chandra Ghosh, he told this story. Well, my dear boy, did you see your Swamiji? I respect your Swamiji not because of his scholarship, but because of his heart. Did you see that he went away shedding tears like that? So he told him. So that is one incident. One more incident I told. Swamiji was staying in a place called Gopal Seal's house. One young man went to Swamiji and told him, Sir, I had associated with so many religious sects. I closed the door of my door can do meditation, but still I'm not getting the mental peace, he told him. The Swamiji told, if you want, oh my God, if you want peace, you just do the opposite of what you are telling. You open the doors of your room, come out and see that there are so many people who are waiting for your help and service. You serve them, that will give you the peace of mind, like that he told. Swami Vivekananda told his disciple, Swami Nishayananda, his disciple, he told Nishayananda, you beg for a paisa, those days paisa. You beg for a paisa and get a pot and you stand at the street corner and go on distributing water to the passers-by. Like that, you can serve them, if not anything else, at least this service we can do. So, this is the thing. Now, Swami Vivekananda started his Ramakrishna mission with the motto Atmano Mokshaptam Jagat in Sanskrit. That means you should try for Atma Sakshatkar and also we should try to do Jagat. This is Jagat. So, he has started this institution with the idea of Bahujana Hita, Bahujana Sukha. He has brought out the most wonderful truths and find your scriptures, Puranas from the monasteries, from the forest and the position of sacred bodies of people and scattered broadcast all over the land. He said, the most wonderful truths confined in the Upanishads, in our scriptures, in our Puranas, must be brought out from the books, from the monasteries and forests, and should be scattered broadcast all over the world. He wrote a letter to Alasinga Perumal. In Chennai, his disciple was there, Alasinga Perumal. In 1896, from America, he wrote a letter to Alasinga that the dry, abstract Advaita must become living and poetic in everyday life. Out of hopelessly intricate mythology must come concrete modern forms. Out of bewildering yogism must come the most scientific and practical psychology. And all this must be put in a form so that a child will grasp it. That is my life's work. So in another letter he wrote, the Advaita is the turtle vein of strength, but it requires to be applied. You must first be cleared of the impersonation of scholasticism, and then, in all its simplicity, beauty and sublimity, be taught over the length and breadth of the land, as applied even to the minutest detail of daily life. So, like this Swami Vivekananda it was a special contribution to bring out the Vedanta from the forests and the monasteries to the everyday world. He said, for a man working in the office, fisherman doing his work, so for the cobbler doing his work, he has brought to the practical field of everything. So with these few words, I will take it and complete. Om Shanti.